Hello again. Alright, what's happening now? Well, we are going to look at our bad review I just got. So, okay, we go up. Oh, today I haven't got anything. That's right, this is yesterday. Well, let's just look at our feedback. This is going to be about feedback. You're going to get negative feedback. Don't let it psych you out, okay? Sometimes people are going to say things. They're going to be really angry. They're going to be like, they're going to make you doubt yourself for a bit. Like, how could... They think so little and so they're disliking of you. They make so many assumptions about your character and who you are as a person. They think that they know you. They think that you're just out to screw them, you know? And you gotta learn how to handle that because it's gonna be a force that you face. And there is a scenario where you could screw up and deserve that, right? And you should feel a bit hesitant. But the reality is you need to have your own separate mechanism, know what your actions are, what makes you feel good, and what makes you regret things, and go off what you think. Not because of what some asshole said, right? Figure out if it's caused by something you did that really you could do better, or if it's just some idiot having a bad day, right? So let's see. Here we go. Alright, this is a pretty scathing review. Not an honest seller. Don't buy for this guy. Be aware. How many exclamation marks did he use, though? Because that's really important. 1, 2, 3, 6 exclamation marks, 3 arrows, and all caps. Holy shit. 6 exclamation marks? I don't know if everyone's ever used 6 before. I mean, this guy used 3, 4, well, he used 5, but they're more, like, out through it, right? This guy used a bunch of pluses, but... oh, wow. Nobody's ever used 6. 3, 2, 2. What about my other bad reviews? Has anyone ever used 6? What about, let's look at this. 6, 1. No, no one ever used 6 exclamation marks before. Whew, crazy. So what happened here? Okay, well, look at this item. This is interesting because one of the reasons I don't really feel bad about this is because it's like, this isn't a picture of 2 items. This is 1 item. And usually, if people expect what they see in the photo, right? So there's a little bit of confusion here because there's a picture of a white one as well and a brown one. So normally what I do is I go to Walmart and look at this listing, and then I get rid of all the photos of the color that this isn't being priced for, right? But I hadn't done that yet. And I'll probably do that in a second, actually. I just sort of don't want to do it in the video. I want to keep this kind of concise. So you can see now that the count said 1, or says 1. This count previously said 2. But everything else in the listing was the same. So he bought 2 of these and was expecting 4. So 2 of them arrived, and I messaged him. Let's see if I can find the message. I can find exactly what I said to this guy, right? So here we go. We're going to get his ID, and we're going to open a new tab and go to Gmail real quick. It's often easier to find your eBay notifications and stuff through Gmail than it is to find them through eBay. Or at least it's faster, that's for sure. Alright, here we go. So, what did this guy say? Oh, here we go. Alright, so, what'd this guy do? Hi there, we bought 2 sets of chairs but only got 1 set delivered. Alright, so at this point, it doesn't show my responses, which kind of sucks. Oh well. But when I only responded once, and I was like, hey, I take full responsibility for this mistake. I'm very sorry. This listing was only for 1. Please start a return case. I'll provide a full return label. Or I'll provide a return label and give you a full refund. And then, so at this point, I've expressed it's my fault. I've told him that it's actually only for 1. I've given him a solution that gets him his money back. Literally, he has to print the label, put it on, and the second I see that it's picked up, he gets his money back. So he can have his money back within like 48 hours if he does it right? So we scroll down, sent me another message saying the same thing basically. All right, and then this is his response to me saying that. He said, I look at all the listing items and they said all two. Please send me the other two or I will put a very bad negative on your reviews. Oh, and this was here's my response. I said, there's a typo in the listing. It is only for one chair each. Please start a return case. I will provide a shipping label and fully refund you. Oh, so let's make this bigger. So now you can see this, right? So he just gave me bad reviews. Basically, he wanted me to send him 2 chairs. I'm not going to do that. I would lose like $130 from that. That's ridiculous. There's no reason to lose money. I used to be very, I would give out a bunch of my money, basically. I'd give a lot of partial refunds and fix situations and do that. I don't really do that anymore because I did it for learning. Right now, basically, I'm like, have I experienced that before? Have I tried using that different method that I have judgment about and seen how it makes me feel, that kind of thing? And if I haven't, I just kind of do it, you know? And try and do multiple things. So this kind of leads into another concept, which I'll talk about in my the out of stock video I'm about to do. And that's going to talk to you about how I currently handle out of stocks. Because now it's not just one thing I do. Depending on the scenario, I'll do a couple different things. Okay? Cool. See you soon. Bye.